Well, hello, how are you? It is Friday, and I know a couple of you messaged me about bathroom chats this week. You're like, where are you, Chris? Where's your bathroom chats? Well, this week has been a little bit busy. I had, sorry, my tripod is a little off this morning, so I'll try to get it as balanced as I can. But it's the bathroom, it's imperfection, what can I say? Anyway, this week's bathroom chats, what I wanted to talk to you about is the importance of a trust in real estate. So what is a trust? Oh, by the way, for those of you that come back to this, I try different hair products all the time, blah, 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 give you real estate advice while I do my hair. Anyway, I'm using Defy Extreme Hold Styling Cream. I get nothing from them, but I just tried something different. Anyway, so it looks like this. It's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm only going to use, I'm going to use less than what I did before, but watch this. Might have to use it. Look at this. Isn't that cool? It's like fiber. Anyway, all right, I digress. But anyway, I want to talk to you really quickly about a trust and why a trust in real estate is so important. First of all, if you do not have a will or a trust, and you really should have both, but if you pass away without that, then you leave your heirs in a crap storm, okay? You're leaving them in an absolute crap storm after your death, especially if you own real property, you have money in the bank, you have all those things. You're just leaving them with a nightmare to have to handle because it has to be handled through what's called probate court. And probate takes a while. It's not something that is a quick process. It's actually quite a lengthy process. And if probates are going quick, they can take about 6 months. If probates go long, they can take years. And in that time, your heirs are having to do things like pay mortgages and they're paying mortgages, they're taking care of your bills, they're taking care of your property, they're paying the attorney to make sure that they're able to sell the property because otherwise it just goes back to the state and you don't want everything that you've ever worked for just to go back to the state. And oh, by the way, in a probate, the state is going to get a nice fat chunk of money. So what a trust does essentially is it directs the court. It says it directs the court what to do. It says, I, Chris Spade, want these properties to go to these people. So-and-so can handle my bank account and all my banking affairs. And so they can go in and they can close bank accounts. They can get money transferred. They can do what they have to do. Now there's I'm just glossing over the stuff. I mean, there's a lot more involved with it. But the bottom line is it saves your loved one's time. It saves your loved one's money. It saves your loved one's headache because it says, okay, the trust says, this is what we're supposed to do. We instruct the trust what to do. By the way, it says who gets to sign what. So the trust can say, like, it can say, so-and-so is the executor trustee of the trust, which means that person can make all the decisions and sign all the paperwork. Now, they might involve brothers and sisters or whatever. But at the end of the day, then the will can say, and of any proceeds, this person gets this much, this person gets this much, this person gets this much, or a percentage. It's usually done in percentages. So, I'm not an attorney. I'm not giving you legal advice. I'm just telling you the headache I've seen people deal with when homes are not in trust. So if you need a very good trust attorney, then what I want you to do is reach out, DM me, just hit me up below. I will refer you to really good trust attorneys. I'm actually Facebook friends with several of them. And they can help you put everything in a trust because we don't know when our last days on earth will be, and if we love our family. Now, if you don't like your family, don't do this, because this is a good way to get back at them. But if you love your family, put your stuff in a trust. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's got to be quick today because I'm heading to Broker Caravan. That starts at 8:30. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at 619-818-2992. My love to you all. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. It's wet outside. Be careful. All right. Bye, guys.